Alright guys, welcome to another barneycast. I'm bringing you game 2 between Empire Nerchio and Dignitas Naniwa. Up in the top of Metalopolis we do have Nerchio, and in the bottom right of Metalopolis we do have Dignitas Naniwa, our Protoss player. And this is game 2 of the series between these two players. And it is part of the European BattleNet Invitational. If you guys don't know what it is, it's I believe it's basically a tournament held by Blizzard, and I believe the way to get into it was to be in Grand Masters or in the top of your league or division or whatever. And it looks like Naniwa is going to be able to scout in the correct position, going to see his opponent easily, and Nerchio did see the Nexus for Naniwa, and so knows where he is as well. Actually, both of these games, both players have had exact scouting, so I guess they know that it is cross, and there could be no close positions, as I believe both of these maps were the ESL version, I believe. Actually, let me see about that. No, okay, so this was the MLG version, but I don't see this, so that's weird. There's usually a supply depot down here on the MLG version, so maybe it's an old MLG version. But regardless, both players did scout each other pretty quickly. Looks like Nani was going to have a gateway early on, probably going to block that off as well. Got his gas going, probably just going to go for the standard play. We should be seeing a cyber core going up soon. And that's mainly because no one's going to try to fast expand on here. Well, you could, but it's a very large area to cover, going from this close ramp position right here, and even through the back over here. It's pretty hard to do. And it looks like Naniwa's going to check for any fast expos, but Nerchio, again, not going for the fast expo. Up to 20 supply and still no hatchery down yet. Sending out his harvester finally, and it looks like Naniwa's going to continue to try to block it off as long as he can. And actually, I like what Nerchio did. He sent it out around 100 just so that he could actually defend this earlier, and he's going to go ahead and get it down as soon as he has the 300 minerals. And we do see this gas coming, so we should see speed. Actually, over 100 gas right now, not usual play, so we might be seeing fast roaches if anything. Because as soon as you get that 100, most players like to get the speed and then back off. And actually, speed did just go down, but we do still have two harvesters in here, so interesting play by Nerchio. I like it though because it allows him to transition into that roaches if he does need to do that, or he does decide to do so. Not a lot of players actually like going the mass Zergling, but I've been seeing it more recently, and by watching players like Destiny and HeyPro, and they love going mass Zergling. But I don't know, it's not too common, I would say. And it looks like Naniwa's going to go for the Twilight Council. He does have great Blink Stalker micro, so we might be seeing a 3-gate Blink Stalker. 2 more gates are going down. It looks like that's what it's going to be, and Nerchio's going to see these 2 gates and probably assume that is going to be Blink Stalkers. Ooh, 4 gates actually, so pretty interesting. But he did see these 2 gates right here, so I would believe that he is thinking Blink Stalkers. And there we go, Blink is on the way. We do have more Zerglings and a Spinecrawler out. I don't know if the Spinecrawler was the wisest decision. I would say just go for more units because Blink Stalkers are just so mobile. Like, you could just get 1 Stalker inside here and then just blink up into this upper ramp right here. So static defense isn't too good against that, but we'll see. And it looks like a probe coming out for Naniwa. Might be going for an expo. Interesting. So it's a 4-gate Blink Stalker, but a expo to follow. And I would assume that's just because he got the 4 gates just to be a defensive 4-gate. But actually, nope, not going to get the expo. He does have the minerals, but thinks he's just going to go for a bunch of stalkers. And I think he tried to wall off, but he messed up the wall off because he did put a pylon down right here, but I think it's still accessible. And nice force field by Naniwa right there. Is able to get it. 1 Zergling to get in, but it looks like Nerchio's just going to back off. Roach Warren is about to pop for Nerchio. He does still have 2 on the gas, and he does have 250 gas saved up. A lot of roaches popping right now. 6 roaches on the way. And it looks like there's a small force for Naniwa about to move into Nerchio's army, or Nerchio's base. And Blink did finish. And I don't know if this stalker could actually get out. He could always just blink him out. Ooh, actually, this is going to be in hold position. Nice decision by Naniwa. Not going to let anything get through here. And if anything, Naniwa could also just put down a Zealot as well and just hold it for as long as possible. Another stalker actually does come down. Naniwa does like the stalkers. And roaches are coming. Going to do some damage, but you're going to have to back off because that's a lot of stalkers for Naniwa. It'd be interesting to see. On one hand, Naniwa could force field this ramp. And there it is, the force field. But I actually would have liked to see him just blink up here and just use his mobility. And it looks like spy crawlers are going to move forward. I don't know, bad timing on the spy crawler move. And it looks like Nerchio's going to have to use his forces to push it back. But Naniwa's in a nice position right now. One spy crawler does go down. And the queen is trying to fight alongside the army. Income tab right now shows about even. And it looks like nice positioning by Naniwa. Nice blinking of his units. And Nerchio, I don't know, needs to back up. Gonna lose a stock, a couple more roaches. Gonna lose a queen. No, nice save. And he's gonna fight outside the width of these spine crawlers. What he wants to do is get these units into position of the spine crawlers and just use these roaches with the spine crawlers, helping them up. And yeah, that's what I was talking about. Now Naniwa is free to blink into the main base of his opponent. And he's just gonna do that. Ooh, gonna go straight for the main hatchery. No, I would have liked to see Naniwa have a sentry to force field the ramp, but no go. And these spy crawlers are just gonna go ahead and get themselves killed. Ooh, gonna take down the pylon. No, pylon did not go down. That would have been a big deal for Nerchio, but oh, there it is. He's gonna go ahead and snipe it, and more units coming in for Nerchio, but he did lose 1 queen, so his production capability isn't as great as he would like it to be. 2 spy crawlers, but both of them half dead. He is about to have a transfuse on this. Gotta save one of these spy crawlers if he can. And oh, pulling drones. That's the ultimate sign of about to lose. And Naniwa's blink stalker micro is just so amazing right now. He could even, if you notice, he could let his macro slip, but because his blink stalker micro is just so good that it's not gonna matter too much. He was up to like 600 minerals, I think. But again, just going to go ahead and spend it all on the warp ins. I would expect him to see no... Oh yeah, he does. Nice use of that speed to get his more warp ins going. And look at all of Naniwa's half-dead units right here. 9 kills, 7 kills on these stalkers. This stalker down to 5, shield 3 health. And wow, just such good micro right here. And just continue to throw in more and more stalkers. I don't know. Nerchio's in a bad position right now. He does have a small force up here. And oh, he could surround both of these forces. But I think Naniwa has another blink. He can just blink all of these units down. And one stalker does go down. Blink, blink, blink. Blinking individual stalkers, just so good. Ooh, he should kill that. He doesn't have the sight, but he should have killed that last queen if he could have. And transfuse going down. I don't know. Nerchio needs to save this queen. Nerchio just can't produce as fast as his opponent can. And he's not getting the money out of his units. All these roaches not doing as much as they need to. Nerchio needs to focus fire on these units, but it's kind of hard to do when his opponent's using such a good blink micro right here. Gonna transfer this spine caller. I don't know. I think Nerchio's in a bad position right now. I think Naniwa's just gonna take this series 2-0. Naniwa has a nice force of stalkers. A lot of half-dead stalkers, a lot of stalkers warping in, and yeah, Nerchio just doesn't have the larva to continue producing. His macro started to slip, and Nerchio does GG out of the game. So Naniwa does take the EU Invitational or BattleNet Invitational game or series 2-0. Hope you guys enjoyed.